What is up, everybody? Oh, right here, and we are back with God of Weapons. It's been like 2 months since we jumped into this game. It's been a while for sure, but they just put out what appears to be a huge update today. Unfortunately, there's no patch notes though. They didn't put out patch notes for this yet. I know the community manager, we've been asking in the Discord for it, and I know the community manager is reaching out to the devs to see if they can get one out. So if they do put out patch notes, then we'll kind of get a clearer picture of exactly what they added and changed. But I know they added, we're going to kind of go over what I know they changed. There's way too much to just go over and speculate, but I know they changed. Like, they changed some of the starting weapons, some of the starting items. They changed stats and all of that for a lot of these. Unfortunately, though, since there's no patch notes, I'm not going to go through every single, we're not going to look through every single item and see what changed. Because one, I don't necessarily know either. I wouldn't remember. It's been so long since we played this. But I do know there's a few updates they did to the actual classes, so we're gonna kind of go over those real quick, and then we'll go over some of the new weapons. We'll look at the inventory and see some of the armory and see some of the new weapons they added. So first off, we have the priestess. They have the crusader class, so I think they made holy shield a little bit more understandable now. So the holy shield, if you don't know, it's a shield that goes around the priest and it does just AoE damage. We did a holy shield build where you didn't have any single weapons and you just relied on holy shield, so it was pretty fun. But they kind of changed how this works. They made it a little bit more clear. So now it's going to deal AoE damage around the character equal to the sum of 100% recovery and all shields block value. So whatever your block value is for shields, and then 100% of your recovery, that's the damage you're going to do now for AoE. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad they kind of cleared that up a little bit. And then let's see, the Juggernaut, I know they added something different now for the Butcher. So the Butcher has this new, I guess, passive ability called Feast Area. So enemies in the Feast Area takes 2% extra damage for each point of vitality, and then Feast Area grows bigger with vitality. So now the Butcher is going to become bigger, and then the Feast Area is going to grow bigger. So that seems kind of cool. We might try the Butcher. I kind of want to try the Butcher or the Crusader. I'm not really sure which one, but I was thinking about those. As for the other classes, I don't think they might have modified things a little bit, but honestly, it's too hard to tell because it's been months since I played this game, so I'm not sure exactly what they changed. Those were just the obvious ones. Those were the two obvious ones, but we'll kind of go through. If anybody happens to notice anything major here, you can feel free to point it out in the comments. But if I see patch notes come out, we'll do another, because I'm probably going to do a couple videos on this game now just to get back into it, to kind of show some of the new stuff they added. But I don't think there's any major changes here with any of the characters. They might have just modified a few stats here and there. But I think let's roll with the Crusader. Let's try the Holy Shield. So we're going to deal AoE damage around the character equal to the sum of recovery and all shields block value. So we want recovery and we want shield items. So that's basically what we're going to start with the flail, because I like the flail. Starting items, they changed some of these a little bit. I think they changed, which ones did they change? This one they might have. Adjacent weapons deal extra damage based on current amount of HP. 1% damage for each. See, I'm pretty sure this one changed. I think this is new. So I think they changed and updated a lot of these. Adjacent weapons gain the blessed tag. Adjacent weapons get +1 base damage for each 2 recovery. And then this one, adjacent armor gains 3 recovery. So I think we want this one then, right? So adjacent armor gains 3 recovery. Adjacent shields gain 1 block value for each 2 melee power. So I think we want to go with this if we're going to do a holy shield, because this is going to give us recovery and extra block. And according to the shield, we're going to get extra damage based on block value. I'm not going to do difficulty 5 on this one. it's been a really long time since I played this game, so I think we'll just go with Calamity 3. I want to make sure we kind of get the longest run we can, because I want to make sure that we're seeing, because they added a bunch of new items in the shop too. That's the thing, they added a bunch of new items in the shop, so I kind of want to make sure we see all those too. Here's some of the new weapons. I don't know exactly what's new here in the ones I've unlocked, because I didn't actually unlock everything, especially like the starting weapons. But I think some of these are new, because I don't think, like, this is new. I know this is new, the antler shield. This is the new item. I'm not gonna buy it yet because I kind of want to make sure that, I think most of these are just starting items, because they don't have costs associated with them, and you just usually have to unlock stuff. But if we go to the acquired, we can see a bunch of new stuff or things that they like changed. So this is the new one, the abyssal cleaver. So this is going to gain attack speed based on lifesteal, adjacent lifestealing items grant. So this is if adjacent to divine punisher gain bone. So is this that's cool. So they kind of added a counterpart to this, it looks like. This one's a lot. This one's smaller, takes up smaller stash space though. But see, this is cool. So they added this. They added Builder's Hand. This is a new fist weapon. So giant mechanical arm alternates between sweeps and slams. They added this one. This I think is I think this is supposed to be a Crusader type weapon. I'm not sure, because I had to unlock this by playing the Crusader. I actually went in real quick and did a Crusader run, because you had to last 5 floors without using a weapon to unlock this. So I'm not sure if it's a Crusader weapon or if it's supposed to be like a Lancer weapon, but it's a halberd with a holy banner. So after killing 25 enemies, we're going to increase flat damage by 3 and 1 random stat by 1. Random stat can be armor, vitality, attack speed, or luck. Adjacent weapons benefit from flat damage increase. So that's a new one. This is new. I think this is this supposed to be like a cannon rework? Let me see if the cannon's still in this game. See, that's what's hard. It's hard to tell exactly what they changed, because it seems like that gun kind of works like the cannon did, but I think they might have. I don't know if they redid that or not. Okay, either way, we'll just go through it. So this is the night opener. Shoots a large explosion on first impact, dealing 35 damage, and then subsequent pierce creates a smaller explosion, then +3 pierce for each adjacent projectile weapon. That seems really cool. Elf shots, like a new little item. See, there's so many little new things that they added. I'm gonna try to kind of highlight the ones, like I think this one's new. Transform into 1 random character starting item. That's a new thing. Iron Core, I'm not sure is new. This is, I'm pretty sure, is new. Adjacent melee weapons gain 5% critical. These might be starting items though. There's so many. This is why I wish we had. This is why I wish we had. Why I wish we had patch notes, because it's so hard. There's so many things. So like, I don't remember there being a horseshoe. Adjacent weapons. Oh, well, that's probably a starting item. That's probably because it's a starting item. Let's see. What else did they add that's new? I don't think I see anything here. Sorry, we're kind of just going through it. Liquid Rainbow, this might be new. When consumed, permanently increases 1 random stat among melee power, projection power, magic power by 3 to 5, but then decreases 1 random stat. Okay, see, I'm pretty sure that's new. Let's see, is this new? Adjacent weapons gain, no, I think, is that new? Adjacent weapons gain 1%. That might be a starting item. Pretty sure this is new. Adjacent melee, unless that's a starting item too. Man, there's so many things. Candle holder, this is definitely new. 10% resource gain, 20% experience gain, but minus damage. They added different types of boots too. I know there's a couple different boots in here. Like this is new. Projectile power, movement speed. This is new too. This is a new type of glove. So magic and projectile. This is a new type of shield. Grants 10% damage when shield is on cooldown. Let's see. These aren't new. They changed some of the artwork too a little bit on some of these. I don't think anything. These boots are new. Stomping boots creates an explosion at start and end of dashing. Explosion damage deal equal to vitality and armor combined. So that's kind of cool. Let's see. I don't think anything else here is new. See, there's so much stuff. No, that's just regular claws. Nothing here looks new. Nothing here looks new. These are just all the basic weapons. Nothing here I don't think is new. And then nothing here is new. So that's kind of all the new stuff they added, at least that we caught. There's a couple big ones though, like this one, this night opener, this halberd. This halberd seems pretty cool. And then the builder's hand. There's a lot of cool stuff. We're gonna try to kind of do things that kind of highlight all of these. Let's jump into our run though. So again, we're just gonna do Calamity 3 because I'm gonna try not to make this super difficult on myself since it's been so long since we played this. See, and you can see they changed the artwork too for the Holy Aura or the Holy Shield, whatever they call it now. I think it's just Holy Shield. Once I get some more practice in, then we'll go back to Calamity 5. But for right now, what I really want to do, like the whole point of this, I want to show off some of the new stuff they added in the shop and things like that. Because they did add a lot. Okay, so let's get our inventory and then let's try to remember what we want to get. So deals AoE damage around the character equal to the sum of 100% recovery and all shields block value. So this is going to have 11 blocks. So, and then for adjacent shields are going to gain 1 additional block for each melee power. So we want to buy shields and we want to make sure that we're putting them next to this thing. See, so that's going to get 11 damage, 4 damage. I wonder what that, so block 5 damage, 4 damage. And then they have 3 recovery. That's a lot. Okay, let's I wonder what else this is going to stack with too. Like, is it going to stack with attack speed if we do faster attack speed, range, things like that? We can't use lifesteal, so lifesteal is going to be irrelevant. And so we want recovery. We want a lot of recovery items too. Let's take oh man, we got to get back into our inventory management here, which I'm absolutely horrible at. Let's see. Minus attack. See, this is new. Oh, that's that elf shot that we saw. I don't think they changed any of these. Let's take extra resources. So we'll take this. Let's see if we can find a better way to do this. Okay, so we'll take the melee power. So 1 melee power for each 4 recovery. So we still want recovery. I mean, I still want like melee power too for our weapons. So let's try to pay attention how much damage our shield is doing. So right now it's doing just 12. Yeah, and then when the shield goes down, we lose that damage. At least until it gets back up. Okay, floor clear. Okay, let's see. We're not gonna do like a full we're I'm not gonna do a full straight up like just no weapon build. We're not gonna do that here. At least not today. Okay, let's see if we can get some more shields though. Okay, so here's recovery. So what do we get again? +1 melee power for each 4 recovery. Let's get some range because I do want to test to see if that still works with the shield. Because it did before. We'll mark that. I would rather have a shield, I think. All right, let's take this one too. Then let's see if we can. I'm surprised we haven't seen more shields. We'll save that. We'll save the XP. Okay. All right, we're gonna have to pay attention to when we start too to see how big our shield is. I missed this game. I did really like this game. I think it did take them a little too long though to get a big update out. I wish they would have done a big update a little bit sooner. So now we have a bunch of things here. We're gonna mark that too. I'm gonna make sure. I need to make sure we're getting some more weapons. Yeah, because I wish they would have done. I guess their kind of philosophy is they just want to do these big major updates. Oh, was that a new enemy type? Yeah, new enemy types. The spiders, those jumping spiders or whatever they are. Those are new. That's a new enemy type. Cool. I know they wanted. I think their philosophy was kind of to do like less frequent, bigger updates. But for early access games, I kind of prefer smaller updates, more frequent ones. Just put out a new weapon every couple weeks or something, or I prefer that. That's just me though. I like the smaller, like for early access stuff. That's my preference, I think. Let's see, how can we, I don't know if I can get this thing. I mean, we might be able to. I just have to kind of rearrange some stuff. Okay, we still need more shields. Let's unmark the crate caller for now. Okay, we'll take you. Okay, here's another shield. Let's mark that. Oh, let's see. So if I stand here, it's kind of hard to tell exactly how big it is, but we'll try to use that as a benchmark to see if range still increases. I really hope they put out patch notes, because I think they changed and added and updated so much in this game that it needs to be highlighted. Okay, let's see if we can get, we'll take XP. I want to see if we can get some more like recovery items though. So we saw one new enemy type. That's it so far. Are these guys new? No, I don't know. Those guys might be new. They look kind of new. Like I said, it's been so long. It's probably been 2 months since I played this game, because they haven't put anything out, you know. So once you kind of felt like you did everything, there wasn't really a lot of reason to come back and try it. Because at some point I kind of felt like, okay, I've done my share of this game. I don't know how much more I can do. Okay, we'll take the recovery there too. Let's move this and we'll take another shield. We can't get lifesteal. They buffed this too. This is buffed. Before it just used to be 7 lifesteal, but now they added 5% dodge chance to it also. Which makes sense because the gloves, I think the gloves are 5% lifesteal and that didn't have any negative on it. So I think it made sense. That makes sense to do that. What else is recovery? This is gonna be like a scruffed run. Don't take my choices too serious here. I really just want to see what new things they added. That's why we're doing Calamity 3, because I kind of want to make sure we beat the. I want to try to make sure we clear the run, which I hope we can still do. Because that way we can kind of mess around with looking at some of the items and things like that a little bit more too. We'll do my next video. I'll try out the butcher, and we'll see what the butcher's new ability is like. Okay, let's try the range now, and we'll get the more recovery. Let's try to get some more weapons though here soon too. I'm so glad this game got a big update though. I've been waiting for this game to get an update. I have my Steam library broken up into basically different categories that I use for recording. Oh man, we just got 2 invulnerabilities. So I have main rotation. So whatever game is in my main rotation that I do videos for weekly, I have games I need to create content for, like kind of maybe just one-offs, and then depending on how good they are, maybe they'll make the main rotation. And then I have games that have been sitting in there waiting for update for a long time. And this was one of them. This was one of those games that's just been quietly sitting and waiting for update, and I've been just hoping to see it. And then today I jumped on and I saw like, oh, they finally did it. They finally put out an update. Okay, so adjacent armor gains. So we don't have any other armor items. I haven't really seen a ton of shields on. Here, let's sell this. See, they have a combined thing now too. So I don't know if that means if you have 3, that I'm assuming what this probably means is if I have 3 flails of probably the same tier, you can combine them to make it an upgraded tier. That's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming that that's what that means. I'm not 100% positive, but I can only, I mean, that's probably what happens. That'll give us an extra revival. I want to mark more range just so we can see if that does anything. What does this do again? Increases inventory space. Let's do that. Oops. Okay, so that'll give us 2 extra spaces. So then we can get that. That's recovery. Let's mark that. Okay, next floor. Oh yeah, now we have 2 elites. Oh, that's a new elite. Yes, new elite characters. Oh yes, see, I love it. That spider's new too. They added so many new things. Look at this. See, they had it, that Minotaur, he's new. Okay, he's dead. Let's kill this other one. All right. Oh, we killed them both. Cool. Yeah, see, I love it. I love it. They added so much. So much. All right, let's get these 2 recovery items. Maybe we start getting more weapons too. Let's like mark this. What's this do again? Projectile. Oh, here's another shield. Let's mark that. Our recovery is doing really good. I don't remember if it's always been that good or if it's just because we have a decent amount. Our shield is doing 51 damage, which seems pretty good. See, if this was Calamity 5, we probably would have been dead right there. All right, 2 level ups. Okay, let's get the shield, swap you out, put you down here. So adjacent armor, so these count as armor, so that's really the only thing. Let's see, what else can we get here? I think I need to start saving space for weapons. Okay, we'll take this. Wait, what? Combine? Oh, interesting. So they changed how that works. So we combine it now. Cool. And they gave it a new animation. Fun. Yeah. See, so now you can combine things. So okay. I was gonna say because that showed it showed it not being blocked out. That's our crit damage one. Okay, here's the rainbow one. When consumed, permanently increases 1 random stat along melee, projectile, and magic power but decreases 1 random stat. That's interesting. That's a fun one because you're gonna get a big buff. So you're gonna get a 3 to 5 buff on one of those 3, but then for those same 3, you're gonna get a negative 1 to 2. So you could get like a 5 projectile power, which we obviously don't want, but then I could get a -1 to 2 melee power. So it's a risk. That's a fun one though. That's a fun idea. Let's just unmark that sword. I kind of like waste it sitting on that thing. I guess I can take this too. I should have been taking some more of these type of items because we can't do lifesteal anyways. So negative lifesteal. All right. Oh, look, this is a new type of floor too. Yes. See, oh my gosh, they added so much. Yes. This is why we're doing, this is why I purposely chose to do Calamity 3 so we could make sure we're seeing this stuff. New floors, new enemies, new items, so much new stuff. I love it. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Stuff like this is exciting. See, because now you can kind of use, you can kind of use this towards your advantage because it looks like they're going to kind of get stuck on this wall too. Their pathing doesn't go around the wall. See, like you see how they get stuck? They don't run around it. They run straight towards us, but then they get stuck on the walls. That's still cool. I like that. I like that kind of stuff. That's fun. All right, let's get this guy. Man, I need to move some stuff around though. Okay, we'll just move you guys up here, move you down here. Where did he go? Right here. Okay, I keep saying we're gonna get a new weapon and then I just never get a new weapon. Okay, we'll mark you. Yeah, we'll mark you. Okay, we'll buy you. We'll mark you. So we'll prioritize those ones next. Let's like just waste our, oh, here's another one to get. Okay, so upgrade another item. So combine. Man, now I have to start moving stuff around again. I'm gonna move you. I don't know how much I care about like rearranging everything so much to fit this in here. I'll worry about that next floor. Cool. Yeah. So I wonder if after floor 10, you start getting these new level types. Whoa, what was that? That was a big explosion. These big skeleton guys are new too. So are these minotaurs. So they have elite minotaurs now, and then they have regular just running fast minotaurs. Yeah, see, this is a huge update. This is a huge update. This is actually way bigger than I thought it was going to be. I kind of thought they were just adding a new what's that big explosion? Is that, no, see, that's not the crates. That's something different that's making that huge explosion. I kind of thought they were just gonna add let's see. Okay, so use, what did that do? I didn't even see which one that upgraded. Did it do attack speed? I think it did attack speed. I thought they were just gonna add, I keep buying new stuff instead of weapons. Okay, and then I keep losing my train of thought. I keep thinking that they were just gonna add kind of new items and tweak the classes a little bit. I didn't realize they were gonna add so much to this update. So we have new floors, new enemies, new weapons, and then a lot of just tweaks all around on everything. Okay, I'm prioritizing this weapon next. I don't care. We're gonna prioritize a new weapon next. I would love to see new bosses too. Because right now they only have one final boss. I would love to see it if they add new final bosses. That would be something that's cool too. I don't know if we'll find out this video or not, but maybe we do. Okay, we're just gonna go to the next floor. So I'm saving. I'm gonna save for this guy. I know we have a lot of excess cash too. I was hoping we would see that new holy weapon, but I guess we didn't really, or that new banner, the pole arm that I showed you before. We didn't run, I probably didn't run the right tags for it though, because we didn't do a holy build or any of that. And that's also going to be a rare item because it's an exquisite, so you're probably not going to see that too often. I don't know if it was it Holy Enchanted? It might have been Holy Enchanted. Okay, let's get this new guy. Okay, we can move you guys around, right? We can move you here. My weapons don't need to be... Like, the good thing about my weapons is they don't need to be anything special, like attached to anything. Okay, so we have all our armor and stuff touching. Let's do the shields. So we're gonna... That's how we're gonna do our shields. We'll make sure the shields are touching, because they get the extra recovery and block damage. Or block plus 2 block for each melee. That's a lot for each melee power. So we should be building melee power more too, honestly. Streamer protection, just in case. This is pretty good. I think this got nerfed though. Did they? I don't remember this always having -4 move speed. Maybe it did, but we'll buy that. I'm not too concerned about like my move speed and all that stuff in this run. Okay, here's another one. Here's a good recovery item, but -3% damage. That seems to kind of like be counterintuitive. All right, we have 2 revives. I think 2. Oh, here's the Divine Punisher. Let's. Okay, so hold on. What does this do? 5% damage each time you take damage, resetting each floor. After taking 5 times, the sword resets and set. So after taking damage 5 times, sword sets enemies on fire, dealing damage based on recovery. Cool. Adjacent blessed weapons gain 1% damage for each 2 recovery. Fortunately, we don't have any like other blessed weapons. I think we'll still take this though. If adjacent to Abyssal Cleaver, fire damage over time increases based on lifesteal. Okay, so we'll take this. It's going to take up a lot of slots, but that seems fun. Oh, here's a red one. Let's sell this guy. Okay, and we'll see, like, I should be taking melee power. Why am I taking melee power again? Plus 1 block for each 2 melee power. So that gives me like an additional 2 block. We're going to save up. I'm going to save up all my space for this guy right now, because he's going to take up 10. Yeah, he takes up 10 spaces. So now there's a poison thing too. That's, oh, crud, here's an elite. What was that poison from? Was that from a crate? I didn't pay attention to what, oh, and there's these, oh man, these gargoyle statues on the edge are shooting out fire, right? Look, these guys over here, they shoot out fire. I wonder if that can hurt the enemies, or if it only hurts me. Wait, did I just dash through that? I did. I don't know if that's intended. I feel like that's not intended. Okay, we're gonna just move on because I'm not gonna. We're gonna make sure we still get what. Oh, what does this guy do? Transforms into 1 random character starting item. That actually seems really good. Let's buy this just to see what it does. So adjacent armor. Oh, that's not, I mean, I don't care about that. Adjacent armor, 100% armor when not moving. That's a really good item to get though, because he's starting, I mean, you're going to get a random one, so it could be totally not worth it for your build, but I think it's worth the risk because some of these starting items are, you know, they're really good. We can't do lifesteal, so that doesn't matter. Okay, we're going to just move on. We're going to save our space. I'm digging this new update. would love to. Oh, is that a new enemy type too? Like that mole character? The mole or the rat, whatever he is. These are new too. Oh, there's a level up. Okay, 8 spaces. Okay, I can't. Let's trying to make sure I get. I'm trying to make sure I can get this other guy. We're gonna have to like rearrange some things around. Let's see. Is that? I don't think that's enough. Okay, that's fine. I know we lose the armor, but I don't care. Let's try this. 40 range. Oh, we don't use those. Sorry, I forget. Let's see. Yeah, this is a good one to get because the elite should be easy enough to deal with. Okay, let's consume this too. It's gonna give us 3. So we're gonna get a lot of elites here now. What's this one do? Magic power, projectile power, attack speed? No. Oh man, should we do it again? More elites? Watch us die now, because I just spawned like 6 elites. I would never do this in I want to do this now. I want to buff up this range, like on this last floor since we're here. So we can upgrade this. Let's like get this recovery item because recovery items are good. Oh, here's a new shield. Let's save up for this. I don't think we can fit it. We can't fit that yet. Okay, so magic damage, armor. See, I should mark these too. We should mark that. Okay. Oh yeah, that range is much bigger. So yeah, the range does affect us. That's huge. It's doing 97 damage too. What's making that sound? You hear it, like that clicking sound? Is that that's gotta be one of these guys. Yeah, see, easy peasy. Calamity 3, not too hard. I don't know if we could have done Calamity 5 or not though. I don't know. I feel like I'm taking a lot of hits and stuff. I think I would have had to optimize my build a little bit more, especially to get more items like this, like the melee power items. I think I should have definitely invested more in that. This is just, see, this is that glove I was talking about that's just straight up 5%. Yeah, I don't have any other weapons I can upgrade. We'll save that though, because maybe we'll find a weapon coming up here. That's a good item. Oh, nope, messed up. Okay, well let's see. I guess I'll just get rid of that little armor piece. Well, here, actually, we'll sell the resource and do you. Is this a new item? I feel like this is a new item. Minus 5% damage, though. That's rough. But it also has Pierce. So I guess I mean, okay. It has Pierce too. I was just kind of looking at the range, but Pierce is nice, so that probably makes it even. Okay, let's mark that again. All right, next floor. So we only have, we go to floor 20 and then we're done. Too bad we didn't get one of those items that increases our damage for killing elites, because I feel like we've been killing a lot of elites. But again, if this was Calamity 5, this would be a way different playthrough. But I am happy that I'm still happy we did Calamity 3. No regrets. No regrets. Okay, 6 spaces now. Here's our new boots. Should we try this? Should I try those? I have this. I just need to make room for them somewhere. Let's try them. Who cares, right? Let's see. I need to move a couple things around. What can I move though? See, I hate inventory management. Okay, we did it. Still holding on to this. Okay, so this is a pretty huge pretty huge nerf to our build. Minus 20% movement speed, 15% attack speed, but creates an explosion at start and end when dashing. Explosion deals damage equal to vitality and armor combined. Explosion radius is based on range. So that's really cool. You could do like a whole build based on this one weapon. It's definitely not for this character though. It's definitely not for this character because we're not building. I have armor, but we don't have armor amount. Like what's my actual armor at? I only have 18 armor. So we're not building armor and we're not building vitality. So we'll try this out for one floor just to see what it does. And then I'll probably sell it because it's not going to be good for us. Oh, that's cool. That's not really an explosion though, right? Yeah, that's not really an explosion. It's like a trail. So anybody that walks on that's gonna take damage, right? I think that's what's happening. That's not really an explosion. That's still cool though. That's really cool. So if you have a lot of range, it gets bigger. Is that how I'm reading that? So if you're doing like I guess if you're doing an anti-movement build and just going like straight tank, that's a cool item to get. It looks like it does decent damage too. Okay, but we're definitely gonna sell those. All right, we'll sell you. We saw it. We saw it. All right, this is gonna be the last floor. Sure, we'll take you. Get some extra damage in there. We'll take you. Let's kind of sell our. I think we can sell our XP stuff. And we'll just take whatever we see that seems somewhat beneficial to us. Sure, we'll take a dagger too. Who cares? Crit attack speed. All right, I think this is gonna be it. I think this is gonna be it. Oh, we still have a 2 spacer. Let's get that. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about getting the extra. Oh, here's a big old shield too. Dang. Block, 21 block plus 1 armor for each adjacent armor. Gain 10% damage when shield is on cooldown. See, that's pretty cool. If you could get a bunch of these, I wonder if they stack. So like if you were to get a bunch of these shields and have them down on cooldown, could you get an additional like 50% damage or something? That would be cool. Okay, last floor. Let's see. This actually might, is this a different boss? I feel these are at least different attacks. Those are definitely different attacks. This might be a different boss. It also might not be the final boss because this is Calamity 3, so I don't remember. I think they had different bosses, maybe. It's been so long, I don't remember. All right, well, we did it. We cleared it. Calamity 3. That wasn't difficult at all. I probably could have upped the difficulty a little bit, but I didn't want to risk it, so I'm glad we did it how we did it. Okay, well, there we go. That's the update for God of Weapons. I would say it's a pretty huge, substantial update. So definitely worth jumping back into the game if you've kind of jumped off it for a while. New weapons, no new classes, but they did at least adjust some of the classes. I'm sure they adjusted a lot more than we actually saw too. New enemy types, ton of new items, new armors, new enemy type. Did I already say enemy types? I don't even know what I said. New floor types. There's a lot here. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. This has been our God of Weapons run. Feel free to check it out. I really hope they put out patch notes soon though, because I want to see everything they changed. So we'll be waiting for those, and then we'll probably do a couple more videos on this game since they updated some stuff. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you jump back into this game. It's really fun. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.